Website strategy. Website strategy is so important, but it's not just important during the initial setup of your website. It is important throughout the entire lifetime of your website. I'm Jessica Skelton, WordPress website designer, and I talk a lot about website strategy on this page. I share a lot of tips about how to improve your website strategy, how to set it up right the first time. But I'm going to talk about something new here today. I'm going to share my screen just here in a second and show you one of my clients' websites who I designed her website like early fall last year, and it was great. It has functioned exactly like we hoped it would. The strategy has been perfect. However, she's getting ready to launch a course next month. So we implemented some new strategy in some areas of her website, 2 main pages on her website. We just kind of changed up some layouts and really changed where we were focusing the attention of her website visitors to get her conversions to kind of flop over from people that were just interested in like her free services to people who may be interested in her paid services once that becomes available next month. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So this is the website for Decoding Divorce. I'm going to hide this little thumbnail so it doesn't get in the way. So to anyone who may have seen this website, I think I've made videos of it before. And really from just a outsider's perspective, it looks very similar to what it looked like before. And I'm going to show you in the editor too as well, because I still have the old elements in there. So you can see kind of it's really exactly how I made those changes. So what we did is we changed this initial call to action on her homepage. Previously, it went to her freebie, her lead magnet, which was wonderful. That was what we needed at the time. But now, like I said, we'd like to shift that attention to having people that come into her funnel that are purely interested in her upcoming course, which is called the Decoding Divorce Academy. So we changed up this call to action here, right here in her hero section, and made that Divorce Academy the #1 priority on this homepage. And then because that freebie is still important, it's still a very valuable piece of information, and once people get on that list, they are introduced to the Decoding Divorce Academy later down the road via email automations. We added this section here to reintroduce that freebie. Now we took away this email, like this email sign up section was still here when it was introducing the pre-divorce action guide. Sorry, I'm a scroller. But we took that away to make it not feel like it was competing with the Divorce Academy on the page. Now, if I click this button, I'm still going to be sent to a place where I can sign up for it. It takes me to her opt-in sign up page, which is great. That's exactly what I want. Then I can get it here. But we wanted to, like I said, not compete with it. We didn't want it to feel confusing to have more than one email sign up directly on the page. And then another minor change that we made on this page was we changed what this button does. So we have this quick kind of summary section down here to say, you know, we help you get divorced while maintaining your sanity, 1 click at a time. Start here to really, if you've made it this far on the page and you haven't gone somewhere else, it's time for you to start. So previously, this button sent you to the client's podcast page, her blog post archive page where all of her past podcasts live. That's a great place that she's still doing her podcast, and it's a very great traffic driver for her business. However, since we're really focusing in on that Divorce Academy right now, we decided to change where this button leads, and now this button takes you to sign up for her waitlist for the Decoding Divorce Academy. So the homepage was where we did the bulk of adding in and changing new sections. We also changed information on her Work With Us page. So as I said previously, prior to getting into launch mode for her course launching next month, she was mainly pulling in leads for just to get people on her email list, get them listening to her podcast, building that know, like, and trust factor. But she did also offer coaching services. So on the Work With Us page, we highlighted those coaching services as potential options if someone, there was a wait list for the Academy, but like I said, we launched this website early fall. It was clear that the Academy was not coming until March. So yes, you could get on the wait list, but they knew that it would be a while. And, if you're wanting to get divorced, it's very likely that you want to get divorced sooner rather than waiting 6 months. So those services were options as well. However, moving into launch mode, just like on the homepage, we wanted to shift that focus away from those services and towards the course. So you can see here, this section previously was just like an encouraging statement. It really didn't have any action taking steps in this section. So we really took this opportunity to introduce a actionable item and made this a call to action to go ahead and sign up for that wait list for the course. And then scrolling down, similar to the homepage, how we didn't want her lead magnet in the course to be competing, we stripped almost all of the information about her coaching services off of this page. They're obviously still here, and I can still click and jump over to her contact page to schedule a call about coaching services if I want to do that. But we really wanted to take the emphasis away from those coaching services so that it didn't distract people from the amazing opportunity to sign up for her Academy. So I just wanted to share those changes with you and show you. I'm not going to get in the editor. I thought about that and it would just be confusing. But I just wanted to show you how those strategy changes can come about as your business develops. So strategy is very, very important when you're initially launching your website to make it function from day one. But as your business develops and focus changes on different types of products, different freebies, different services, your website may need to change to keep up with that. So I just wanted to share that with you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see where your website strategy stands right now, go ahead and grab my freebie. I will put the link in the video description. Couldn't come up with that word. The link is to my 10-minute website scorecard. It takes 10 minutes to just run through, do an audit of your website and figure out how it stands up right here, right now, how it's converting, how it's speaking to your audience. Go ahead and grab that and let me know what you think. Thanks.